Hey guys, Ryan Dement. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Wednesday, as they say, hump day. It is another day that we talk about making progress on your journey to financial freedom. So, yesterday we talked about muscle memory and flexing your muscles, your financial muscles, and just starting with one debt and paying it off. I saw an article this morning on CNBC that talked about the average American family is now being charged an additional $300 a month due to inflation. So that's $3,600 a year that you're being charged. So let me ask you a question. If the government said we're going to take 8% away from your paycheck on a monthly basis to pay all back taxes for whatever reason, how would you feel? I know I'd be pissed. Would you be pissed? Would you be upset? That's what inflation is doing. It's a tax. It's an additional tax. You're probably now saying, well, my wages rose. Not everybody's wages rose. So if you're telling me you got a 8% raise this year to cover the 8% increase, you're in a good place. So you should be paying off your debt even quicker and not just taking one at a time, doing two at a time or three. But most people get 2 to 4% increases on an annual basis. Now, I understand that employers are paying more per hour, but think about it. If when you go to the grocery store, instead of spending $50, you're now spending $60 to $70 on your groceries every single time you go, what does that do to your budget? Your money can only go so far. Unless you're working 3 and 4 side hustles at a time to keep the money flowing, I would probably say paying off debt is going to be your number one thing to do before you actually stop spending unnecessarily. Also in the CNBC article, they talked about spending, discretionary spending to be precise. People are tired of going out. The bills are too high. A gentleman talked about he would buy pizza 2 times a week for his kids. Before inflation, and I don't know about pandemic, I think it's pre-inflation. He said they were spending between $20 and $30. They're now spending $40 to $50, so they've almost doubled it. He said that's not going to happen. It's just going to be a once a week thing, and we might just cut it back and find other things to do. Guys, your money is not going to go as far when we have an 8% inflation. And I think it's next week when inflation numbers come out. They're saying it's going to be hot for the next several months and then it cools off. Let me tell you something. All the craziness in the world and everything coming out of Washington, don't believe the hype. All they're trying to do is move the needle and make you understand that, hey, this is not their problem. It's our problem. And it's true, it is our problem, but we didn't cause it. But at the end of the day, guys, it's going to be harder to pay off your debt as inflation continues to rise. Your dollar is not going to go as far. So taking that first step is huge. Take that credit card balance, the smallest balance that you have, and start making additional payments to it on a monthly basis. Let's say the balance is $5,000 and the payment's $250. Start making another $150. What you can afford, go back to your budget. Cut out as much discretionary spending as you can. Or get rid of it all, as I did. Go extreme. Take the extra money that you used on discretionary spending and put it towards that debt, and you'll see how quickly it gets paid off. Taking action brings hope, guys. And when you're ready, we're here. I hope you guys have a good one. Have a safe day. Have a prosperous day. Have a productive day. I'll see you guys on the other side.